So let's open the deck. The deck is still sealed in its cellophane. And by the way, if you want to buy this deck, you can get this. At the moment, I do have an Indiegogo campaign that you can check out. There's going to be a link right here, as you can see. And on the Indiegogo campaign, you can get this plus the standard bicycle deck. And also you will get the Impossible Bottle product download, and also you will get the future card spring download, which will be on TheRussianGenius.com. Once the campaign finishes, then I will send out all the products, and also once the campaign finishes, then I will be selling these decks on TheRussianGenius.com. So as you can see, here's how the box it looks like, and this is cambric finish. And as you can see, there's written casino quality on top, and this deck is in very good quality and it lasts a long time. On the side there's written the United States Playing Card Company, and on the other side there is written Diamond Back. And if you don't know what a diamond back it means, a diamond back is when there is a diamond pattern, as you can see on the deck. As you can see, there's written date, time, game and table, and it is because this deck was specially designed for the Camrose Resort Casino, as you can see right there. And let's open it and check out how everything it looks like. Now, once again, inside the box it looks like this. And the box looks very nice. I enjoy the design of the box. And also, as you can see, the sticker is purple. The sticker on top is purple, and then it's not in the center. But since the sticker is purple, that means that it was made in 2006, I think it is. Someone told me that on my last review. But anyways, here is the deck, and the deck feels great in the hands, it really does. So let's go through the cards and just see how they look like and see how they handle as well. Now, I have used these decks for a long time. I have had few bricks of these and they do handle very well. So first, let's take a look. You get one of these cards, which I don't really know what it is. And the two jokers, they look something like this. As you can see, these two jokers are exactly the same, which is nice, and it's really good to have two of the same jokers, because then it's easier to do some of the tricks. And if you are doing a trick where you need to have two of the same jokers, then you do not have to buy two of the same decks, if this makes sense. The Ace of Spades looks like this. A very nice looking Ace of Spades with a lot of detail. This looks really nice. And here are how the pips they look like, as you can see. The picture cards are wonderful, and also the diamonds and the clubs. And by the way, these pips, they are jumbo pips, as you can see. So that means that if you are performing for a lot of people, then everyone can see the pips, because the pips are jumbo sized. As you can see, the pips, they are much bigger than normally, and also the pips, they are a little bit customized, you could say. As you can see, the spades, they have a different design. So do the diamonds. They also have a different design from the standard pips that the bicycle playing cards they have. And also the clubs. The clubs, they're also customized, as you can see. They look a little bit differently, the pips, than from the standard cards. And also the hearts as well. The hearts and the spades, they are not as sharp as the standard pips, if it can focus. Yes. And anyways, this is a nice looking deck indeed, and let's also give it a shuffle. Since this deck is cambric finish, then it is easier to do stuff like the double lift and slides like the top shot. And the reason for why it's easier to do, for instance, the double lift, it is because if you're doing this double lift, as you can see, and I am doing the push off double, one of my favorite double lifts, then it is easier because the cards are a little bit more stiff, and the cards are, you're still able to spring the cards if you want to. You're still able to do the one-handed hotshot cut and catch the card if you can do it. But this deck is incredible because it has that little extra coat on top, which makes them, of course, last longer. And also, as you can see, the cards, they do not have borders. And since the deck does not have borders, it gets easier to do the pass. Now, as you can see, that was not a perfect pass, it wasn't, but still it was good enough because I'm using this borderless cards. And once again, these playing cards, they are indeed amazing. They feel really good in the hands, they really do. And they are perfect for like gambling tricks, you know, like the second deal, and whatever you want to do that has to do with gambling. And you can easily do this second deal if you want to, and that also really does look invisible if you do it from the right angle. Now I am doing it from the wrong angle, as you can see. Let's also try to do the one-handed second deal. It looks something like this, just like that. Looks quite good if you ask me, just like that. And there is also a different second deal which looks something like that. Now this is difficult to do on camera because I'm always looking at the screen when doing my tutorials, just like that. Let's try to do it on a longer distance, somehow like that. So this deck, in my opinion, this has always been my favorite deck for stuff like gambling, and that is also the reason for why I'm selling these decks, is because these are my favorite decks for stuff like gambling and bottom deal and stuff like this. So anyways guys, the reason for why I'm selling the deck is because the back is really nice, it looks amazing, and here's how the back it looks like. I've not shown the back yet. As you can see, it is diamond back. It is because it has a diamond pattern. And then there's written Camrose Resort Casino on top and on the bottom. Now this deck is one of the best decks in my opinion for gambling. I have looked at a lot of different decks and I like this the most, because when you use a deck like this that has a diamond back and also does not have any borders, then it is easier to cover the moves that you like to do. For instance, if we place it in the center of the deck, then we can easily get it to the bottom, all those 4 aces. That is one of the moves that you can use this deck to cover with. And for instance, the bottom deal, of course, is also one of the moves that becomes quite easy to do. And I am looking at the camera every time I make my tutorials, then I look at the screen monitor. So sometimes I do fail with the stuff that I do because I look in the monitor. Anyways guys, this was everything I had to say. And by the way, if you order this, then the shipping is already included in the price if you buy it from Indiegogo. And if you buy it on TheRussianGenius, once the Indiegogo is done, then you also have to, of course, pay for the shipping, which will not be so expensive. But so anyways guys, that was everything I had to say, and I hope you like this new setup. I'm not going to use this all the time. This is because this is my mom's table, so I'm using it a little bit right now. And anyways, if you buy this deck, you will get the deck, the bicycle deck, the impossible bottle download, and the future card spring download that can be bought on TheRussianGenius, but you will get it with the price. by buying this deck of cards. And then also, as a bonus, you will just get a signed card, you will get a mini poster, and some other bonus stuff in the future next year as well. Anyways, that is some of the stuff I want to say. Please take a look at the description below. You can buy this on Indiegogo, and once the Indiegogo is done, then I will hopefully sell this on TheRussianGenius.com for, I don't know what kind of price, but hopefully I will sell this on TheRussianGenius.com once it's done. There's going to be a link to the Indiegogo campaign, and once again, thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and see ya in my next video.